everybody. Yeah, it is a pretty subdued night here. And as I said, I've got a little sunflower forest to share with you. Here are my little babies coming up. Woohoo! Lots of fun. So pretty soon we're going to be putting these in the ground. They're getting big enough. Yeah, sunflower forest is on its way. Just wanted to share. Yeah. Alright, yeah, the sun is still, well, the sun is down, but it's still a little bit light out, but I'm about down for the count. I just kept this one to myself tonight, but you know, it keeps me on my best behavior to be playing it for other people. So, it's going to be a pretty chill run through today, because I don't want to be screaming at the top of my lungs on a nice Sunday evening for the neighbors. So, anyways, let's see what happens. This is my album called Sunny Inside of the Rain, and the first song on the album is called A Western Way. It goes like this. Well, I've lived in the city, I've done my time, either paid my dues or left them behind for some other fool to pick up when they find I'm gone. But now it's back to my roots that I knew as a child. From the thick of the sticks to the heart of the wild, I'm kicking in my boots and smiling at the fun going by. Give me a home where the bison like to play. I'll be roaming alone day after day, where the sun hangs low in a western way. I remember the days before I had a clue, had a whole long list of the things I would do. It's a pity how much I wasted my youth on dreams. That's goodbye, friends, I'm back to the land. This is not what I thought, but I got what I planned. If y'all had to ask, you don't understand what it means. Give me a home where the bison like to play. I'll be roaming alone day after day, where the sun hangs low in a western way. Come on, horns. Na bum da dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum ba da 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 da. Ba ba da 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 ba bum bum ba da bum ba da 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 da. Give me a home where the bison like to play. I'll be roaming alone day after day, like I always know. I'd plan to stay where the sun hangs low in a western way. In a western way. Hey. All right, and let's see if anybody's, well, let's see if I'm actually streaming yet. Okay. Going to go and see if we're actually streaming. Okay, good. There's me on the porch on Twitter. And let's see if there's me on the porch on Facebook. Yep, okay, so we're on Facebook. Oh, hi, Debbie. Yay, Debbie's joining in here on one of the accounts. Let's see if anybody else is on the other. Nobody's in on the other account yet. Okay, well, anyways. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday evening and or Monday morning or Monday afternoon or whenever you might be watching this. It's been a long weekend that just went by like that, but dang, so much got done. It feels great. I'm so tired. I'm gonna go to bed after this, but I just wanted to make sure I played through these songs once just to wind down. The album is called Sunny Inside of the Rain, and this is the title track, number 2, Sunny Inside of the Rain. It goes like this. I rarely get the notion to do anything but play my guitar. And though I traveled across the ocean, I don't think I ever got this far. Now they're looking at me funny like I'm the one who's insane, but I'm the one that's laughing in the back of my brain while the world's crying out in pain. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. I never got the feeling that I'd ever want to do this again. But if I had the opportunity, then baby, I'd invite you in. Now it's a couple for the money and a few for the show. I'm packing up my saddles and I'm ready to go. Tell my mama I'm hopping on a train. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. Oh, come on, sunshine. I'm looking out my window at the freaking Chicken Littles outside. I'm picking out the tickets for the winners in the house where I hide. Now I'm going a mile a minute, but I'm holding it in. I got nothing left to show you but a wink and a grin, and I told you all the name of my game. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. 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 Alright, number 3 is my, well, it's the unplugged version of my hip-hop rock groove that I have shared the demo with in the past. Maybe I'll remember to put that up here. I've got a Google Drive upload of this tune, which I like it. For a demo, it's great. I can't wait for Bo to play real drums on it. But you know, the guitar solo and the keyboard solo are keepers. We're going to keep those tracks because they are some of my favorite tracks, actually, I've ever laid down. It's one of those things where I just had this cool keyboard line pop out on the Nord. It was an electric piano setting, and it was one of those moments where I was like, oh my gosh, I can actually just press record and track that, which, gosh, it ain't always like that. Studios can be well-oiled, and studios can also have gone to fallow, and yeah, a month ago it was the latter, and now it's the former, thank goodness. But this was a while back I did this. It was at another time of my life when the studio was in fine shape as it is now. And anyways, blah 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 blah. I'll try to remember to put the demo of this song up as a Google Drive link, but the song is called Better Days. Started out with a loop with one of my students, Zach, probably about 5-6 years ago now, and one of those things that I discovered it on my voice notes. It was like Untitled 247, or had some address, or 715, blah blah blah, and I was like, oh god, I forgot about that song. And sometimes those songs get finished, sometimes a year later, sometimes 5 years later, sometimes 20 years later. But anyways, it's called Better Days. It goes like this. Do you know what I mean when you're waking from a dream, like a change of the scene when you want to stay? call it a crime if I could keep it in my mind like my own sunshine when the world's gone gray. Well, I'm telling you true, it's all I can do to make it through my own passion play. I got my head held high, I'm reaching for the sky, but I don't know why it seems farther away. Well, everybody knows, nobody wants to say. I suppose the river flows to where it goes. I'm not the kind to count my woes, but Lord knows I've seen better days. When I'm at my best, I can never get a rest from the test unless I'm feeding my flame. I tried to stand tall, but I dropped it all when they were coming to call about who's to blame. If I stand my ground, the word to get around across the town, I'm not playing that game. So it's no surprise, I can see it in your eyes when they're shouting out lies that they're hearing say. Well, everybody knows, nobody wants to say. I suppose the river flows to where it goes. I'm not the kind to count my woes, but Lord knows I've seen better days. So long I've been singing my song, so often strong with the wrong refrain. Hiding outside, I tried to have up my pride to patch up the pain. Now the sun's gone low and old Joe Crow's there to show it's in the name. So she that's back to the bed from whence I came. Nobody wants to say. I suppose the river flows to where it goes. I'm not the kind to count my woes, but Lord knows I've seen better days. I've seen better days. Better day. Skimming lightly, wheeling still, the swallows fly low over the field and cloudy days. The forest field Shiloh. Over the field where April rain solaced the parched ones stretched in pain through the pause of night. That followed the Sunday fight around the church at Shiloh. The church so low, the log-built one that echoed to many a parting groan and natural prayer. Dying foemen mingled there. Foemen at morn, but friends at eve. Fame or country least their care. What like a bullet can undeceive. Now they lie low. While over them the swallows skim. And all is hushed at Shiloh. Yeah, that's the only one on the album that I didn't write the lyrics for. That one is actually a poem by Herman Melville of Moby Dick fame that I set to music. I was just gonna memorize the poem, and yeah, it's just one of those things. It was kind of, the melody was in there, waiting to be discovered. Yeah, so it's cool. Actually, one of my last memories of my dad was sitting there on the computer actually scoring the music out in sheet music notation with him right there, not knowing, having any idea what I was doing, watching the game together. So that was pretty cool. It's just one of those things that just kind of fell into place. Didn't even have to try that much with that one. It's got this cool chord I invented too. I mean, not that I invented it, but that I discovered for the first time, really. It's a D sus with a G in the bass, so that would G sus / 3 for all you guitarists out there. It's kind of cool. Make sure wondering how desperately in need of a trim my fingernails need to be. They're not too bad. It really makes a difference on the last song where I got that lick that goes, has it. It's kind of hard to play with long fingernails, but anyways. Okay, after that nice somber song, we end up having the pissy punk song on the album, number 5. This is called Cult of the News. On music and all the people we knew around the town and all the musical things that we did, and then I saw it coming at me like a change of the face. My wide-eyed awareness, that dutiful glaze. You asked me if I'd seen it the latest morning op-ed, as if I gave half a shit about all the shit that you read. I think I'll be a hermit, it'll save me some blues, 'cause now there's no escaping from the cult of the news. Welcome to the cult of the news. I'll give you all the sound bites you can choose, and if there's one line item that you don't concur, how dare you demur? conversation with friends. I caught the all familiar glimmer with it when it begins. Initial tremors that give me so little time to prepare. My autopilot smile so as to not be betrayed by my stupefied stare. What else is there I can do now in response to the joke? That is assuming a priori I'm one of the folk who put attention to the clickbait doubling game. To me, the politician you mentioned is just another name. Another devil in the cult of the news. Just another soundbite that you can choose. And if there's one line item that you don't concur, how dare you demand? Saturday morning, I'm enjoying hanging out with my crew, so stimulating, engaging in everything that we do. I guess I've come to expect it now with little surprise. Casual reference headlines, and I'm rolling my eyes. This is the second time I've left a hegemon religion. The congregation's just as puzzled now as they were back then. They got me cornered, and I got to fight them with my own fire. There's so many other items that I would choose to aspire. Welcome to the cult of the news. We'll give you all the sound bites you can choose. And if there's one line item that you don't concur, how dare you demur? Welcome to the cult of the mob. We'll throw you in the limelight, cause that's our job. You can bet your last damn dollar that we won't forget the way that you split. I was like, where'd the light go? And I realized it's my monitor screen here. That seems to time out because it's not plugged in. I'm wondering if I can go to energy settings and change that to never go off. Display sleep never. Yes, I know that my computer might use more energy. Okay, so we'll turn those back later. Okay, that should stay on. Yeah, because I realized it's getting dark out, and that's kind of like my other computer's my lighting right now. That's kind of nice, though. Where'd that... Yeah, it's kind of cool to have that beam of light there. Yeah, so that was Cult of the News. Not the easiest song to play in this subdued tone, but hey, you know, it kind of keeps things fresh here, being in different settings and having to play these in different moods and different levels of exhaustion. Because I just want to be able to play these however they come out without thinking of them, without thinking about them, which is why I'm just doing this as much as possible, so that when it is time to go out and play them I won't have to be thinking about the mechanics. They say, or my professor told me that her professor told her that you never start to learn a piece until you have it memorized, which, of course, at that time in my life, coming straight out of high school, that was kind of counterintuitive, because up to that point you think, oh my god, I've got it memorized, yay, whew, I can play it at the recital and get through it and done, I finished it. But no, in real life, it's only when you don't have to think about the chords or the words or anything about the musical components of the song, that's when you get to use your whole brain for interpretation, for really putting yourself into it, being an artist. Yeah, I'm just making it happen a little bit different each time. That's the kind of stuff that really starts to get unleashed when you don't have to think about the words or the chords or the solos, blah, 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 which is why I'm doing this over and over and over. So I don't have to think about the chords or the words or the solos. And, yeah. Let's do number 6 now. After that raucous piece, it goes into this much more subdued one I call Heaven Knows I Cared, which segues into A Carnival of Faces. Sitting in the back room on a bar stool with a memory on my mind, thinking how the best of us must someday reach the end of each our line. A year ago I never thought you'd be the one I'd have to tell goodbye. Fare you well, our dear departed friend, for you I'll always cry. All the streets are down without a sound, and everybody's inside. Maybe I'll sneak out among the ashes of the fireworks they fly. 2021 is finding everyone expectant on its eve. January 7th is the day on this, and every year I'll grieve. Kinda gives you pause without a cause other than just the way it is. When you shake it off, politely cough, and then go on about your biz. With more increasing frequency I reminisce on this and everything. But even with the pain, I can't complain about the life I get to sing. Stand before you, even though you know my show's been over long. All that I would ask is you'd be soft in your assessment of my song. I'm standing on the shoulders of the likes of Neil Peart and Eric Blair. Even if nobody's ever heard about me, heaven knows I care. Heaven knows I care. Heaven knows I care. take it. It's coming up again. All the memories of places and long forgotten friends I used to know. Where did they go? Do they think of me now and then? A carnival of faces looking out again. I don't know if I can make it. It's all too much to bear. Every day I try to fake it and bury it somewhere. A part of the show kept low, but not so far away. A carnival of faces, they see me every day. The massacres and mayhem are flying through my head. They'll be with me for always until the day I'm dead. Wherever I go, they follow. So every night my eyes are red, and the carnival of faces, they're with me in my bed. 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 Alright, I like that this is giving me light, but this white light is so garish. I look like a specter. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hey everybody, Shekinah and Eric watching on one Facebook, and we got Tanya, and Debbie and Susan and Janine and Jeffrey all hanging out with me on a Sunday evening. Anybody hanging out on Twitter? Tweet. Not yet. Yeah, okay, let's see. Gosh, let's see if I can make this a little bit, I don't know, maybe I should just worry about it. Let's see if I change the background to something a little less garish. Does it even matter? Oh, desktop, screensaver. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just turn it down a little bit. How about? It's going to try to make a nice background display. No. Desktop. Yeah, that might be it. Desktop, screensaver, slow computer from 2004. Oh, this might be it. Let's see, solid colors. Is that better? Yeah, it's a little bit a little bit green is what it is. Okay, let's see what the blue looks like. Yeah, that's a little better. I'm looking for a yellow. Why isn't there a yellow in Solid? Oh, custom colors. Sorry, folks. I just want to... There, I think that's what I'm looking for. There, that's much less ghastly. Okay, Where were we? Oh yeah, okay, so this is where you flip the album over. I think number 8, yeah, I think number 8 is the beginning of side B. In my mind, because we don't have side A's and side B's anymore. We don't even have CDs anymore. We have Spotify singles, right? I don't know. Anyways, this one is called More Than a Dream. This is kind of the one that turned out to be sort of an Irish flavored one. I didn't plan it. It just kind of was another one of those things. I was cleaning the studio one New Year's Eve. Took me 12 hours to unplug everything, and then 2 days to put it back together. Better, stronger, faster, etc., etc. And yeah, I'm like, oh, this stupid grunt work, mindlessly spending 9 hours unplugging tangled messes of chords. Maybe I should listen to some of my archives. And yeah, this was one that was on there, and another one of those, oh my god, I totally forgot about this moments. And yeah, in the course of the next week, the lyrics fell into place quite nicely, actually. This is called More Than a Dream. It's fun to find gold in the last place expected. I wonder how much was planned. I wonder how much it was worth from the back of the band. I tried to find reasons, I tried to find rhymes, I tried to make some kind of sense, but nobody knows if there's anything happening hence. Is it more than a dream or a breezy horizon that follows the flow of a scheme? Would you know for a fact, would you scream that you're right like a child that knows what they mean? Did you ever step back and take stock of the items and try to take one for the team? I can't tell exactly what's causing the time, but I'm hoping it's more than a dream. It's odd to look back on the course of your life now, reflecting on lovers and friends. It's hard to believe there's a time when it actually ends. I tried to fight back at the tunnel of time, but the tunnel of time always wins. And all that I ask is a moment to make my amends. My eyes have grown older. For now a good while I've known that it's time to come clean. My wrinkles are stretched to the wreck of a smile I was loaned from the young 17. And deeper than that, there's a poor child crying for lies of an earlier scene. But the wall for a fact like a child that knows what they mean. Did you ever step back and take stock of the items and try to take one for the team? I can't tell exactly what's causing the time, but I'm hoping it's more than a dream. I smoke from the beast on the fire, so pass me a leg of the land. Give me some years to a life, I'll achieve my desire to